I don't see any benefit for this country, for Mindanao, to separate. Tapos, pag titingnan mo ng buo, hindi maganda sa ekonomiya na hihiwala yung Mindanao, may iwan. So, I still believe that it is of more benefit that Mindanao be part of this republic. Pag humiwalay siya, manidihado pa. Okay lang siguro yung mga nakakuha na ng 51 billion pesos na sa kanilang distrito o sa kanilang syudad. Paano naman yung mga wala pa? Ihiwalay nyo na.
Tanggalan ng isang stereo, dalawa na lang.
President Duterte and Speaker Alvarez saying that, I tell you, many who have also felt the poverty in Mindanao have some sympathy for this. But I am saying that let's give a chance to this administration with President Bongbong Marcos, who is inclusive, including Mindanao, stop all this kind of proposals because we want a strong, united Philippines.
Hello guys and welcome back again sa ating channel, and this is RJ Angeles RN. So, salamat sa Diyos sa araw na to na nakapag-vlog tayo ngayon. So, hello po Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao at sa buong mundo po ng ating mga viewers po dito sa ating channel. At syempre po, trending po ngayon sa social media kung saan sinabi po ng ating former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte na magse-separate na daw po ang Mindanao. So, possible po ba ito? So, anong masasabi ng ating mga eksperto at anong masasabi ng ating mga kongresista na mga tiga Mindanao or mga taga Mindanao po sila? So, panoorin natin at magre-react lang po tayo doon ng kaunti. Panoorin natin ang video in a few minutes. At syempre, according po sa mga eksperto, imposible daw po mangyari yun na ise-separate natin ang Mindanao. So, ang tawag po doon guys is secession. Ang tawag po doon ang pagkalas na maging independent territory na po ang Mindanao. So, secession po tawag dyan or formal withdrawal from organization. So, yan po yan. So, pakinggan natin ang ating mga kongresista kung ano po ang kanilang reaction po doon. So, ito po ang mga tiga Mindanao po mismo na mga kongresista po natin. So, panoorin po natin ito. Titingnan natin kung ano po ang kanilang mga reaction po dito. So, unahin po natin si House Majority Leader ng Zamboanga City po, Representative Manuel Jose Dalipe. So, disagree po siya doon sa sinabi po ng ating former President Duterte. So, pakinggan natin ang kanilang mga reaction. So, ito na po guys, ipe-play ko ha. Ayan, so ipe-play natin. So, ay saan dito yung ating volume. Ayan.
Sir, the next question. Hi po, magandang hapon po mga congressmen. Plano lang po ni former President Rodrigo Duterte and former House Speaker Pantaleon Alvarez na iniwalay yung Mindanao sa Pilipinas. May nabanggit lang po.
Natawa agad sila.
Na gusto niyang isulong ito dahil kay Speaker. Dahil si Speaker daw po, pinagkakaitan ng fund yung Mindanao. Your thoughts po? Anyone could answer. Thank you.
Yes, medyo na ikaw na. Hindi, ako gusto sagutin Mindanao. Mindanao, taga Mindanao. Apat Mindanao. Yung apat taga Mindanao. Kami, yun lang nakalit taga Mindanao. 1, 2, 3, 4. Taga Mindanao. Bakit? That is their opinion. We don't share the same idea. Ayaw namin humiwalay unless paano, hindi ko nga maintindihan ang statement nila. Gusto nila humiwalay kasi according, the last time we checked, according to DBM, yung isang distrito nga, 51 billion pesos. Anong hiwalay? Dahil nakakuha ka na ng 51 billion pesos at yung mga ibang distrito, napabayaan nyo at hindi nyo naalagaan, tapos iniisip nyo, sarili nyo lang, bakit naman ganon?
No. So why I don't see right now we're good, and I don't see any benefit for this country, for Mindanao to separate. Tapos pag titingnan mo ng buo, hindi maganda sa ekonomiya na hihiwala yung Mindanao, may iwan eh. So I still believe that it is of more benefit that Mindanao be part of this republic. Pag humiwalay siya, madidihado pa. Okay lang siguro yung mga nakakuha na ng 51 billion pesos na sa kanilang distrito o sa kanilang syudad. Paano naman yung mga wala pa? Ihiwalay nyo na. So, I disagree with them.
So, ayun po guys. So, ang ating House Majority Leader ng Zamboanga City, Representative Manuel Jose Dalipe po. So, disagree po siya doon. Although marami pong sang-ayon po doon ng mga taga Mindanao po na gusto i-separate po ang Mindanao at may Republic of Mindanao na po na tinatawag. Sabi niya, madidihado. Pero yung nakatanggap daw po ng 51 billion, so maging okay. So disagree po siya doon na ganun po ang mangyayari. So play natin sa ibang House of Representatives natin na mga tiga Mindanao.
Seal ng House. Tanggalan ng isang star yun, dalawa na lang.
So, yung seal ng House of Representatives, tapos yung logo. So, may 3-star po doon. So, pag separate, dalawa na lang mangyayari. Ayan. Tuloy natin.
Magtanggalin mo, dalawa, pangit-pangit.
Pangit daw.
Alam niyo po, yung Mindanao Independence Movement, nangyari po yan sa Cagayan de Oro. Buhay pa po ako, namatay na yung tatay ko. In fact, meron po akong passport noon. And it was started by a former mayor and I think member of the Batasang Pambansa na ilulos niya yun para for his presidency. So, hindi talaga naka-take off. If I'm not mistaken, it was the late mayor of Cagayan de Oro, Ruben Cano. And kinausap niya ang tatay ko dyan. My late father was a congressman then about his plans of being a president. That was his slogan, Mindanao Independence Movement. Pero hindi naka-take off po yun. As I said, may dollar pa sila, mayroon pa silang passport na gagawin doon. Pero doon pa lang, it was just only a slogan for him for running probably for the presidency or something. Wala nang iba. Kung sasabihin mo, pihik or talo sa releases, I don't think so. I don't think so now. Hindi na. Lalo na ngayon. And probably it's another propaganda na lang na dapat ginawa na nila sa previous administration. Bakit ngayon? So, as a Mindanaoan, a province, so the district will come in, hindi papayag doon. Kasi kung talagang tutuhanin nila, ang Camiguin po, babalik na lang sa Visayas.
Gusto ko nandun pa sa star ng Camiguin. Thank you. Kung Ace, going back to history, ang Camiguin po, pumasok yung mga Katsila. Yung simbahan po ng Camiguin, kasama po sa Visayas. When ginawa yung Misamis Oriental or Misamis and Cagayan de Oro, kinuha yung Camiguin as part of Mindanao. But originally, Camiguin was part of Visayas. Thank you.
Ako naman, I was asked earlier about that, yung secession move and proposal. Ang aking sagot ay simple lang. Ito'y dapat pinag-aaralan. Ito ay hindi dapat, kasi marami pong, unang-una, marami pong proseso ang gagawin dito. Ang usapan pirma lang. When you create another, you remove Mindanao from the Republic of the Philippines, that would probably entail a revision of the Constitution. Isn't that correct? So, nagpirma lang naman tayo. No? So, wala namang political provisions at the moment. Sa tingin ko, no, they probably have, the proponents probably have some idea on why they are pushing for this. No? Personally, my opinion is that I don't want to shoot it down right away because pag-aralan, tingnan natin, di ba? If this will redound to more benefits for the people, bakit naman hindi? But as it is today, medyo sa tingin ko malabo pa. Malabo pa yan. At because malabo pa yan, at hindi yan ang ating priority, dapat siguro pag-usapan natin muna yung more important matters at hand.
Okay, I am from Cagayan Mindanao, Republic of the Philippines. So, the statement of the president, former president, and former Speaker of the House, former president was 6 years president in our country. There was no call for an independent Mindanao. Speaker Alvarez was 3 years Speaker of the House. There was no call from him on seceding Mindanao from the Philippines. So now they're not the president anymore or the speaker, and then they don't want to give a chance to President Marcos. Under Bagong Pilipinas is only 1.5 years, and 1.5 years, correct, of his term. No? So we have to give a chance to the president, and therefore any statement about seceding, independent just tries to really bring up, stoke the fire, because it is also true that Mindanao does not also really get a big part of the budget. But ever since Ruben Canoy, my mayor of Cagayan de Oro, put this up, there has been presidents have been trying to be able to increase more budget, but not as what we would like this to be done. So that means that we do not want independence, but we want additional budget for the land of promise. Malayo kami. We are far from the centers of power and governance. And that is why now, with President Duterte and Speaker Alvarez saying that, I tell you, many who have also felt the poverty in Mindanao have some sympathy for this. But I am saying that let's give a chance to this administration with President Bongbong Marcos, who is inclusive, including Mindanao, to be able to provide, to fulfill the promise of Mindanao. And I am confident that with the President, we will be able to increase more budget, especially we're going to the budget process for this coming August, to precisely to stop this kind of, trying to, have a heated, you make our people, go on this and think about it. To be able, through progress, through development, stop all this kind of proposals, because we want to be strong, united Philippines. Thank you.
So, ayan po guys. So, narinig po natin ang komento or reaksyon ng ating mga kongresista na galing po sa Mindanao. So, yun po ang kanilang stand regarding sa sinabi po ng ating former President Duterte na maging separate na po ang Mindanao at tatawagin na pong Republic of Mindanao. So, for me, na doon po akong pinanganak sa Zamboanga, Mindanao po yan, hindi po ako sang-ayon po doon. For me lang po opinion ko lang po yun. At taga Mindanao po ako, na taga Zamboanga, pero hindi ako sang-ayon doon. Siyempre, yun na yun eh. Pilipino tayo, Pilipinas tayo. So, yung Republic of the Philippines, hindi po yan buo pag walang Mindanao. Hindi na po ito matatawag na Pilipinas or Philippines kung wala po ang Mindanao. So, pag nag-separate po yan, wala na. Wala nang Pilipinas na tinatawag. Wala na pong Philippines. Wala na pong Republic of the Philippines na tinatawag, guys. So, yun lang. Yung watawat natin, tinanggalan yung stars. Di ba po? So, iba na. Wala na. Yung national anthem natin, yung lupang hinirang natin, wala na, guys. Hindi buo yun. Hindi ka pwede mag-flag ceremony at aawit ka ng pambansang awit na ganon. Hindi na po kung wala, separate na po ang Mindanao. Although yung Mindanao maganda po, maraming resources. Yun nga po, yung sinabi po sa isa po sa ating kongresista na kung mangyari man yan, guys, pag-aralan mabuti. So, pag-aralan. Pero according sa ating eksperto po, imposible po. Yun. So, pero po, kayo po, guys, sang-ayon po ba kayo? Kasi babasahin ko na isi-separate na po ba talaga ang Mindanao or hindi. So, please comment down below po kung ano pong reaction nyo. So, may kanya-kanyang reaction po tayo. May kanya-kanya tayong opinion, guys. May kanya-kanya tayong reaction or comment po dyan. So, comment down below po kung ano masasabi nyo. Kung gusto nyo po ba, guys, na maging Republic of Mindanao na po. So, comment down below po kung anong masasabi nyo po dyan. At syempre, sa mga bago na sa aking channel, please like, comment, share, subscribe na rin po. So, maraming salamat and keep safe, everyone. God bless po. Bye!
Buti may RJ Angeles na sa atin nagbabalita kung ano ang pagbabago't nagawa pinapakita. RJ Angeles, lahat kanyang ipapakita.